subscribe to the channel for more such funny cartoon videos.
Ravi used to run a small business in the city. He had his own factory, which he managed himself.
The factory's profits were a bit lower last month, even though there was a festival, and usually profits should go up during such times. I don't know why the factory's profits went down. I'll ask Naresh about this today itself. After all, he's the one who looks after the factory when I'm not around.
Worried about the factory's profits, Ravi talks to Naresh.
So Naresh, tell me, why are we incurring losses? Why were our profits lower last month? Usually profits always go up during festivals.
Well, if there's less work, profits will obviously go down.
So if there's less work, whose responsibility is that?
Everyone in our factory does as much work as they possibly can. It's not the fault of the people who are working.
So it's not the workers' fault, it's not your fault. Then whose fault is it?
It's your fault. You keep firing someone or the other from the factory every other day. If people are fired or if they quit, then there will be fewer people left to work, which will result in less work getting done. Just like what happened last month. Last month, 8 of our workers quit, which meant there was less work done by 8 people in the factory. And on top of that, after those people left, no one new has joined our factory.
If people are leaving their jobs new, people should be hired to replace them. That responsibility is yours too, isn't it?
I'm here to work for you, but ultimately, it's your job to hire people, isn't it?
Now that's not right on your part. You're not taking proper responsibility for the factory.
If you honestly feel that way, if that is truly how you feel, then I'll quit right now, immediately.
Naresh leaves Ravi's factory, and in the same way, the number of workers at Ravi's place kept decreasing. Soon, everyone else also left their jobs there.
Naresh has also quit. Now that I won't be around, who will look after this factory? I can't even hire a stranger for the job. It will only work if I find someone trustworthy. Now I'll have to find someone who can look after my factory.
One day, Ravi visits his peaceful village. And there he meets his childhood friend, Kishore.
Hey Ravi, it's been years since I've seen you. You've completely changed after moving to the city.
Yes. Well, living in the city and working there is just like that. People really do change there. It's not like here. You have to focus a lot more on your work.
Yeah, I can tell just by looking at you. And how's your work going?
Yes, my work is going really well. Having your own factory in the city is no small thing, you know. And after all, the factory is making a really good profit. You could say that every month I earn at least 1 to 1.5 lakh rupees.
1 to 1.5 lakh rupees, that much?
Of course. I only come to the village so I can check on my land here once in a while. Otherwise, I never get time to leave the city.
Then you really are earning a lot. Here, even those who own big farms can't make more than 40 to 50,000 rupees a month. And don't even ask about those who are looking for jobs. They just can't find any work.
Hey, tell me, you were working a job too, right?
Yeah, I was working a job, but I lost it, and ever since then, I haven't been able to find another one. I'm really stressed out. I'm not able to earn even a single rupee.
Oh, so you're free right now. You don't have any work at the moment?
I just told you, man, I don't have any work. Now you're making me feel bad.
No, it's nothing like that. Actually, there's a vacancy at my factory. The person who used to supervise things at my factory has left the job, so that position is open now. If you want, you can work at my factory. You'll have to oversee my factory.
Wow, that's really great news. If you give me a job at your place, I'll also get to learn a lot from you.
Yes, you'll definitely get to learn, and you'll also like the city. So come with me quickly.
Kishore agrees with Ravi and goes to the city with him and starts working at his factory.
Look, Kishore, from today, you'll be in charge of all the work at the factory.
You mean I'll be doing all the work?
Oh, no. You won't be doing the work yourself. But you'll be checking whether these people are working properly or not. To put it simply, you have to keep an eye on their work. You'll keep track of which worker comes to work when they leave, how well they've done their job, and who made what mistakes. You're responsible for all of that.
Alright, but are you going to pay me anything for this job or not?
As soon as Kishore asks for money, Ravi pauses to think for a moment.
I used to pay Naresh 30,000 rupees for this. But Kishore is from the village. I'll only give him 15,000.
What happened, Ravi? Aren't you going to pay me for doing this job?
No, that's not it. I'll pay you the full 15,000 rupees, but don't tell anyone, because the others doing this job around here only get 12,000. No one gives 15,000 rupees to anyone. You understand, right?
Yes, I understand. But at my previous job, I used to get 14,000 rupees as it is. So 15,000 feels a bit less to me.
I'm already offering you more money, and still you think it's not enough. I don't know what you want, Kishore. Anyway, don't overthink it. Right now you're getting a job and also getting to learn so much. That's a big deal.
Alright, I'll work for 15,000 rupees.
Kishore agrees. Gradually, he starts observing the factory and begins to understand everyone's work. After assigning work to Kishore at the factory, Ravi thinks,
I can get a lot of work done by Kishore. Because he's from a village and hasn't worked much in the city, he doesn't know much. Whatever I tell him to do, he'll just do it.
Subscribe to the channel for more such funny cartoon videos.
This way, I won't even need to hire the helper I was planning to get for myself. Kishore will handle that work too.
Ravi in some way wanted to get work done by Kishore, but he didn't want to pay him. Meanwhile, Kishore was working diligently in Ravi's factory without caring about the money.
Kishore, are you managing the factory work properly?
Yes, Ravi, I'm taking care of all the work very well. Everyone is working absolutely correctly and efficiently.
Yes, good. Let me take a look around and see if there's any shortcoming in anyone's work.
Ravi starts watching people working in the factory. Just then, he notices some items lying in one place and immediately calls over a man standing nearby to ask him,
Hey, why have you put this stuff here?
This stuff is defective, that's why I put it here.
Defective? How did this stuff become defective?
This stuff is just like that. Now you tell me, what use is this stuff?
You can put this material back into the machine and use it again. By recycling it, you can make something new out of it.
If we start thinking this much, then we'll never throw anything away. We'll just keep recycling the same stuff over and over again.
You're not listening to me.
Just try doing it the way he's saying at least once.
If you think we're doing it wrong and you can do this job better than us, then you do it from now on. I'm quitting this job from today.
That man also quits and leaves the job. Now that man's anger is taken out on Ravi Kishore.
Kishore, what were you even looking at if you weren't watching this man's work? You should have spoken to that man about this yourself, shouldn't you?
I say as much as I know. I'll only learn gradually, won't I?
Now this man has quit and left the job. Who's going to do his work now? You won't find someone immediately, will you?
We'll put up a sign outside. When people read it, they'll come looking for work.
Right now, I can't do all that much. Do one thing. From now on, you'll do the work of the man who just quit.
But how will I do the work? I don't even know how to do this job properly.
I don't know. Learn from the people standing here. But I need a job. Now you'll have to do this work yourself. You understood, right?
Alright, I'll try to start working from tomorrow.
Kishore starts working from the next day on Ravi's instructions.
Friend, can you show me how to operate the machine?
Yes, you use this machine like this. You put the materials in here, turn on the machine, and then turn it off exactly 5 minutes later.
Alright.
Kishore starts working as the man instructed. He puts the materials into the machine and turns it on. But just then, Ravi arrives and calls Kishore away.
Kishore, come with me for a little while, if you don't mind.
I'll come in a little while. I've just started the machine.
I just called you, Kishore. You should come right now.
As soon as Kishore hears Ravi say this, he right away goes to him. And Ravi asks him,
Kishore, it's been almost 15 days since you arrived. In these 15 days, our work has decreased compared to before. From now on, you'll have to handle all the accounts and pay attention to how we can increase this work.
But how will I manage everything now? I'm already doing the work of another person. On top of that, I'm also keeping an eye on the other people. Now I won't be able to handle the accounts and the profit and loss as well. I'm at the machine all the time.
If you don't keep track, then who will? I'm not giving you 15,000 rupees for nothing.
Ravi is scolding Kishore when suddenly the machine breaks down, and immediately both Ravi and Kishore go to check the machine.
This machine has broken down now. It's of no use anymore. Didn't I tell you to turn off the machine exactly 5 minutes later? It's already been more than 5 minutes since the machine was turned on. That's why the machine broke down.
Kishore, you never pay attention to anything. Because of you, one of my machines is now broken.
I told you to give me a little time, that I'd be back in a bit. But you insisted, saying no. Come right now, I'm calling you immediately. That's why I had to leave the machine as it was and come here.
So you should have told me that you had turned on the machine, and even if I called you and you came, you should have kept track of when 5 minutes would be up so you could go back and turn off the machine. Now that the machine is broken, who will pay for the repairs?
What are you saying, Ravi? I'm doing so much work for you, taking care of all your tasks, and yet you're talking to me like this in front of everyone.
When there's a loss, people don't see any of this. Now that the loss is because of you, that's why I'm talking to you this way.
Kishore, feeling quite upset and hurt by the way Ravi speaks to him, turns to Ravi and says, after a brief pause,
Ravi, I never thought you would treat me like this. You gave me a job here. For that, I sincerely thank you. But you have treated me with such disrespect that I can't work here anymore.
You're quitting your job. Think it over carefully one more time. When you left your previous job, how many days did it take before you found another one? And now that you have a job here, you're leaving just because of your pride.
I'm not leaving out of pride, but for the sake of my self-respect. You always talk like this, and that's why the people who work for you aren't happy with you and end up leaving as well. That's why you're not making as much profit as you used to. Now I'm leaving this job too. And let me tell you one more thing. You should improve your behavior. You should speak nicely to everyone who works for you. Only if you keep the people working for you happy will they do their jobs well.
After explaining all this to Ravi, Kishore leaves. After this, Ravi realizes that what Kishore told him was absolutely right.
Kishore has made me understand something so important. I should take care of the people who work for me. And it's true, I will keep them happy. Only then will they do their work well. Maybe I don't treat people well. That's why they leave my workplace. But if I want to save my factory, I will have to treat people well. Before everyone leaves my work, I will change my behavior, and from now on, I will speak kindly to the people who work here.
Subscribe to the channel for more such funny cartoon videos.